Welcome back to SnowRunner, y'all, and in this video, we're going to be checking out a truck that is actually really interesting. However, it's also hilarious because there's both a PC version and a console version of this truck. The PC version is very clearly branded, and it is a man, but you'll never guess what the console-friendly version of this truck is called. It's called a men. And I can't get through that without laughing. I'm sorry. It's just not possible. I have tried. It's genuinely not possible for me. Anyway, before we go any further, let's go ahead and take a look at some of the details of this truck. We'll take a look at the interior. We'll take a look at all of the crazy work that went into this thing. And then, of course, we'll take it inside, take it through the customization process, and then take it for a rip. By the way, I love the placement of this shifter. It actually looks really good. There's also, you can see the CB down there. You can see, oh my God. You can see the knobs for the air brakes. You can see, like, just about everything. Let's go ahead and fire this thing up, see what it sounds like, and then get it into the garage. You immediately hear the turbos spooling up, like, literally right there at idle. Now, also, these Dunlop tires, these Dunlop off-road tires, or I should say heavy-duty off-road tires, are incredibly well detailed as well, including the spare. God, the entire suspension is detailed. Look at this. There is so much detail in this truck. I mean, this is like DLC truck levels of detail. All right, let's go into the garage and see what kind of customization options we have, because I've never looked at the customization for this truck before. All right, we got the A16 V2000, which is going to give us a B power to weight rating. We've also got the Westline V16, which bumps us up to an S. That's the 2300, and then there's the same engine in the 2450 configuration. That brings us to a S+. So we're going to go ahead and do that. Now, gearbox-wise, we've got Special, Fine-Tune, and Advanced Special, and I imagine that even though these are vanilla gearbox names, they are all probably custom-tuned. So we'll do the Fine-Tune. I really like the Fine-Tune gearbox when I'm driving heavy trucks like this. Now, suspension-wise, we got Active, Stock, Raised, and Tuned Custom. The Tuned Custom seems like it's going to be the highest one, but I think the one that we're probably going to go with is actually the Active. Now, let's see. We've only got 55-inch tires as an option, but let's see which ones we have anyway. We have a combination of custom tires and vanilla tires, but I don't know if the vanilla tires actually have an altered code or not. So let's go with the... Actually, we're going to stick with the... Oh, I'm so back and forth. You know what? Actually, yes. We're going to go with these. These look a little bit more aggressive in terms of tread and in terms of grip. Now, we're going to do the autonomous Scout winch. Interesting that it's got the autonomous Scout, probably because they don't have an autonomous heavy. Now, let's go ahead and do the engageable diff lock. And, oh, it's actually compatible with some of the GGMS, like, spare and utility add-ons, which is pretty cool. So let's see. Utility 2, we got that spare. Whoa! Whoa! We can throw another spare up on the roof? Are you serious? Hold on. Oh, I see. So it's just a different... Oh, okay. It's a different way to contain the spare. I kind of like this one a little bit better, and then we'll also have the other spare up there on the roof, because that looks really good. Now, let's see. We're going to do a... let's do the tall flat cap snorkel. And then we got a couple of different options in terms of cargo hauling. This one is the proprietary sideboard for this truck. Let's see if there's anything else. There is also a long flatbed, and you've got a general assortment of vanilla cargo attachments as well. We've also got a proprietary van body, which looks really good and carries a good chunk of spare wheels and service supplies. Then we've got the seismic vibrator module, and then let's see, we've got a GGMS cargo bed. That's pretty sick. And of course, the GGMS water tanker, which can be used with the latest DLC for putting out fires. Now, let's see. Construction for transporting medium logs. Okay, that one, I wonder if it's like part of another pack or if it's custom for this. This one, whoa, that's really wild. So if you do want to do a semi-truck setup with this thing, you can also do that. I think what we're going to do, actually, though, is we are going to do the proprietary van body, and that's going to be... Oh, dude, look at that! The cabin cage is so sick. Okay, let's see. I don't know if... Oh! So you can do almost like a rescue-themed truck. That's really cool. Roof fogs and emergency lights? I am down for that. Let's see. We'll do a little bit more of like a skid plate style bumper. And, oh, those would definitely be for if you were doing like a fire truck. So let's see. Whoa! Actually, speaking of fire trucks, you totally could. Like, if you really wanted to, yo, you could totally do a fire truck with this thing. I love that. This thing is actually really, really well put together. Like, really well put together in the sense that it gives you so many different options. All right, let's go ahead and throw beans on the dash. We're not going to mess around with the stickers, really, but I want to get this thing out for a drive. So let's fire you up. And let's see what it looks like with the beacons on. Are they like, glowy, or do they just spin? It seems like they just spin. Like, they're in there, they're spinning, but I'm not seeing much light getting emitted from them. So I would imagine that they're probably more effective at night. Let's see. Wait. Oh, yeah, they're definitely more effective at night. Okay, that makes a lot more sense. So now we'll go back to afternoon. And, oh, okay, I see. So they weren't actually, I guess I just didn't have them on all the way or on enough. I thought I selected them. Because, see, even while they're off, they still rotate. Okay, that makes sense then. That makes a lot more sense. All right, let's see what the horn sounds like. Pretty typical heavy truck horn. It's nothing like, you know, nothing to write home about, nothing super crazy, but it definitely fits. Oh, look at that quilted ceiling. I never saw that before. Like, the quilted headliner is definitely a different perspective. Also, are those grab handles in the passenger area, or are they like, they look like pool noodles wrapped around a grab bar? If anybody knows what those are for, let me know in the comments below, because I'm super curious, actually. Now, this is in high range, and this is all-wheel drive on, diff lock off, because diff lock is only available in low range, and it definitely drives like a vanilla truck, but just a little bit more refined, I would say. Now, let's see what happens when we try to throw it at a hill. I wonder if it's going to get hung up. I mean, these 8x8s are usually pretty good for these hills, but let's see. Let's also raise the suspension up before we do this. Oh, yeah, that's properly tall now. All right, let's give it some beans. Roll it out. Let's go. Is that too much of an angle? Probably not. Oh, dude. This is full-on, like, truck trial stuff right now. I literally feel like I'm competing in a truck trial. Okay. Oh! Come on! What a beast! What an actual beast of a thing. Okay. Yeah, this thing just went up a few notches in terms of the capabilities that I thought it had. I guess I shouldn't have assumed that it was going to perform so much like some of the other 8x8s I've driven, because this performs really well and performs a lot like the other 8x8s that I've driven, but it's just a little bit more capable. It seems like it's got a little bit more of like an edge to it, you know? And I really, really like that. Should I try my luck and go through there? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Oh, this is a bad idea. This is, yeah, textbook bad idea. That's why we're doing it. I wonder if it's just gonna be so big that it's just gonna basically, like, crawl itself through here. Like, earthworm itself through here, almost. Come on. Oh, it wants it so bad. It wants the grip on that rock so bad. Dude, it wants that grip so bad. Okay, give me just a quick second to back it up, because I have a feeling we might be able to do something here if we attack it just a little bit differently. There we go. Bring it around, and then the front end drops down, and then I know we're kind of up against this wall here, but we... Oh, no! Oh, no. Okay, it's down in the ditch. Hold on. We can fix this. Wait for the, like... Wait for the wheels to adjust themselves, because these take a millennium to turn. They really do. Well, it took a little bit of doing, but we did finally get it out of there, and now it's time to see what this thing is like in the mud. I think it's going to be pretty good. It's probably going to be, maybe I would say, one level up from, like, where a vanilla truck would be, and so far, it's feeling about like I assumed it would. Now, let's see what it's like in some of the deeper stuff, though, because that's where the real capabilities of this thing in mud are going to be kind of shown. Oh, wow. It's like just cruising. Holy crap. All right, well, let's see what happens when it gets a little bit deeper. Just a little bit. Oh, okay, I'm impressed. It's still moving. This is better than I thought it was gonna do, for sure. Now, anything out here in this pond is gonna be bad. Like, properly bad. Ooh, so it looks like the limiting factor really isn't going to be the mud. It's just going to be the water depth. Because I guarantee you if we did keep going, we would eventually submerge the intake. And we really don't want to do that. But I've got to say, like, in terms of this thing's grip in the mud, really, really impressive. I mean, this would be awesome in regions like Tamir, for example, that have tons of just random mud scattered around the map, or even for particular regions of the new Ontario DLC, especially on the second map. So we're going to go ahead and take it through the dips obstacle real quick, and then it'll be time for the bridge jump. All right, lockers on. We'll try it in low plus and see how it does. Ooh, easy. Not doing badly. Definitely a little bit harsh in low plus, though. Let's go back to standard low so we have a little bit less bounce. It's still, like, every once in a while, it hits the front end on that big skid plate, almost like the chin of the cab, essentially, and it snags on the terrain, and then after that, it's like, you know, it kind of uses the grip to push itself off of the snag, so it's never fully bound up, but, like, it's also something you will have to think about on certain maps. All right, now, though, now it's time for the bridge jump. I'm ready. Beans is ready. I hope y'all are ready, because this is going to be nuts in a truck this big and heavy. I don't know what the heck I just did. I'm going to... Oh, geez. I hit one of those barricades and basically damaged a massive amount of stuff. I'm going to, like, let this thing be completely repaired now and just kind of be chill with it, because that is not going to work out. Here we go, and I'm just going to dive into this. Can we keep the momentum rolling? Not bad. Not bad. Oh, easy. Let's go. Oh, geez. Oh. All right. Here's neutral. We're letting gravity take it. Come on. Gravity, 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 gravity. Full beans. Back into gear. And we essentially... if those barrels were bowling pins, we would have gotten every single one except the one on the left side. Either way, this thing did an incredible job at basically every single test, and I would strongly, strongly suggest that y'all check this thing out, especially if you like these giant 8x8s and you like having them in your fleet. But with that out of the way, thank y'all so much for watching, and if you enjoyed, let me know your thoughts and opinions in the comments below. Hit that like button if you enjoyed, subscribe if you're new, and I will see y'all next time.